Discovered Bitcoin in about 2012. At that stage, I was still living in South Africa and we were looking at mining it. So I was still working at that stage more in traditional finance. I just kind of moved out of traditional finance into more of technology. And I was still kind of getting my skills up to scratch. At that point, I couldn't code, or at least my coding skills weren't anything at the required level. At that stage, the smart contract, Solidity, all of that stuff was just beyond where I was technically, and I was still very much kind of, you know, starting my journey into the technical space. I started getting involved in the community, started submitting a little bit of PR, like pull requests into the GitHub, and just getting involved in the community. And then in May, June 2021, that's when I was voted in to lead the core team. I think you've got to get used to the fact that it's a global operation. So, when you're working in traditional jobs, you go to a 9 to 5, you're working normal hours. When you work in DeFi, that's not the case. And the tools you use to communicate is very different. Email is probably the least used tool, whereas Telegram is kind of like, the de facto kind of tool, as well as, Discord and a few others. So you got to get used to a new tool set. You've also got to be more flexible. Where our differences come is that we've embraced the multi-chain future potentially a lot sooner than some of, the other dexes. One of our unique selling propositions is that, we're chain agnostic, we're VM agnostic, and in a lot of ways, we're protocol agnostic. So what that means